It's hard for me to say Happy Motivational Monday today when there is so much unhappiness going on in the world. I wanted to start this video off by sharing some words that Marianne Williamson shared in a video on her Instagram that I think is very important for more people to hear. We are going through a rough patch in our country. COVID, the protests that are going on right now, a lot of uncertainty, a lot of drama, and a lot of fear. But we are going to make it through all of this. In many ways, it is reaping what we have sown. And as far as the protests are concerned, even though bad actors infiltrating the protests is obviously a terrible thing, the looting, the fires, etc., that's a terrible thing. But the fact that the protests are happening is a good thing, and I'm proud of our country. The people that have risen up en masse to say enough is enough, and obviously the established pattern of the execution of unarmed Black men must stop. The fact that people are so clear about that in city after city all over the country speaks well of us. But we pray for a peaceful week. We pray that the drama that is happening be held in the arms of God so that there is blessing and there is protection. We want to bless all the lovers. We want to heal all the haters. And we know that love will win because that's already been done. That's already accomplished, and we are living into that. Those words by Marianne Williamson really resonated with me, and even though there is so much terror going on in the world right now, I like to personally think and believe that there is an equal amount of healing happening simultaneously. I love what she said when she mentioned we want to bless all the lovers and we want to heal all of the haters. Obviously, we're all going to respond differently to the racial acts that have been committed here as of late in the United States, but I do think that for love to truly win this battle, we need to have compassion in our hearts for all of those involved. We need to pray for the haters, and we need to pray for the looters, and pray for those police officers that were involved in the death of George Floyd. We also need to pray for those police officers not involved in the death of George Floyd and that are now having to feel shame and possibly even fear for even being in the law enforcement industry, in the same industry as those same men that committed this act. It's hard to say what praying for somebody or some cause really actually does to the world and what effect it has, from afar. But the one thing that is certain, I would say, is that when you do pray for your enemies, when you do pray for the people that cause rage inside of you, it does something to your heart. It brings more compassion into your heart, and that is so important right now for us to just keep spreading light and love amidst the darkness going on right now and the darkness that people are feeling in people's hearts. But whatever we do, I don't think that we should hate what's going on. Today, whether you're religious or spiritual or not, I think that you have the opportunity to breathe in what is happening. You have the opportunity to breathe in the hate and accept what's going on and try to understand what's going on in people's hearts. And you have the choice to breathe out love. Like Martin Luther King said, returning violence for violence multiplies violence, adding a deeper darkness to a night already devoid of stars. Darkness cannot drive out darkness, only light can do that. Hate cannot drive out hate, only love can do that. So I'll personally be doing this today, and I hope that you do the same, but think about the energy that you're emitting out into the world right now. It's hard to know what to do when you feel like one person amidst millions and billions of people that just want things to change so badly, yet these terrible acts of racism in this case keep happening, and we just want it to stop. And you might feel helpless and like you don't have a voice, or what can I do in this situation? That's kind of how I woke up feeling this morning. And what I figured was I can make this video and just try to spread some light and spread something that somebody else shared that resonated with me, and just emit the love out into the air, out into the energy field of the world right now, because I think the world really needs that, and people deserve to feel love. So if this video resonated with you, please feel free to share it. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll be back next Monday. Peace.